Morning YouTube. Found me today on the banks of Ullswater. I got here nice and early today. It was a bit dark when I got here, but the light was beginning, so I thought, well, rather than shoot any early B-roll, I'll just get on with setting the camera up. So I've done that now, and I'll take you through what I'm doing. So this is the composition I've gone for. There's some nice rocks in the foreground there for a bit of interest. Unfortunately, there's not a lot going on in the sky, so it's not quite the shot I sort of envisioned. But anyway, I'll go ahead and take it anyway. Okay, to help me smooth out the water a bit, what I've done is I've put a bit of glass on the front of the camera, which is dark, which is a 6-stop neutral density filter. So that's it's giving me a much longer shutter speed, between 20 and 30 seconds, so that should result in some real silky smooth water on this. So hopefully that'll work well and look good. So while I was taking the photos, I noticed the light over here and the fact that the mist had formed on the water. So I've been running around like a headless chicken taking photographs. I've had the zoom on, the wide angle on, so hopefully I've got something nice this way. And then I ran back to the direction that I was originally sort of photographing in. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, that cloud, that was lighting up nicely as well, so I ended up running back and forth, changing lenses and taking lots of photos. So hopefully out of all that there'll be something that's usable today. Okay, so this is the first image. I was quite happy with this one. It would have been nice to have some clouds in the sky just to give like a bit more interest there, but on the whole I quite like the colour of that sky. I love that tone of blue, and I like the orange in the background. So yeah, this was the first shot and I was fairly happy with this one. This is the second shot. I'm quite happy with the composition. If I would have worked on this a bit more, I would have taken the rock closest to the right hand side of the frame out, but I didn't because the light hadn't quite happened on this, so I weren't going to spend a lot of time sort of processing this. It's one to go back to in the future, as I keep saying. A lot of my shots tend to be ones to go back to in the future, but the sky just needs a bit more interest, and the light needs to happen as well. The light didn't quite happen. I think by the time the sun had come up to the right sort of level to light the hills here, there was a bit of low cloud that just blocked the effect. So yeah, it's one for the future. Now I've got some telephoto shots from the area as well, but I'm not going to talk through all the shots, so what I'll do is I'll put all the shots up at the end of the video so you can see what I got then. Okay, so I've come to a different area now. Just going to have a walk around and try and find some things for some future photos. I mean, it's a bit bright now, the sun's going to come up, there's not going to really be much crowds today, so I'm just going to have a wander around and see if I can find anything. Okay, so in the distance I've spotted this tree over here, this dead tree that's just catching the light a bit. So I'm going to try and make my way over there. I think it's going to be really boggy, so I'm probably going to just ditch my bag in some trees here and just wander over with my camera and my tripod, and we could see if we get a shot. And if I get a shot, I'll put it up on the screen now. This is the tree shot. I quite like this. I like the tree, how it's white and just stands out from everything else. Quite like the fact there's some early autumn colours in there as well. The sky's a bit blue, but you know, couldn't really do much. That was the time of day, the sun had come up by then. But this is one to sort of come back to as well. Next time there's a bit of mist in the valley, I think this would be perfect. A bit of mist maybe separating that from the background. I reckon it could look really atmospheric in the future. So yeah, as normal, quite often I'd come away with shots for the future, sometimes more than a finished article. So yeah, definitely one to go back to. So I'm going to end today's video there. So thank you for watching if you've made it all the way to the end. I think I got one or two nice images there, and I've had a good day's photography. Apologies for any sound issues. I forgot my microphone today, so I've been having to use the microphone on the camera, so I hope that's okay. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do hit that subscribe button, and also check me out on Instagram. So until next time, catch you later.